Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here, full-time drummer and drum teacher based right here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are back with another PayPal request for Shaggy Dog.
Maggie's not drinking today.
Hey Andrew, I became aware of your channel while following a YOYOKA rabbit hole. Awesome. I am not trained on the drum kit or in musicology, so really enjoy your analysis. I was thinking to myself, I wish I lived in Auckland so that I could take some lessons from you. Wow, that's amazing. And then I realized I'm already taking valuable lessons from you. I love this. If you get a chance, I'd love to hear your reaction to YOYOKA's cover of Radiohead's 15 Steps. I like this video because it shows YOYOKA's fluidity of movement, high rhythmic sense, and immersion in the music. It's like she is dancing while drumming. Best wishes, Shaggy Dog.
Hey Scoob, how about that one?
Alright, I do not know this song at all. It is Radiohead 15 Step, but I sure know about YOYOKA. Hell of a player. And guys, remember, please do check out the original video link, as always in the description of each of my videos. Please do check that out. If you have a direct reaction request that you definitely want to get on the channel, PayPal link, Patreon, is where you can find all the blocked videos. It's just $5 a month. Make sure to subscribe. What else?
Oh, I know, man. Let's see. What else do we want?
DRUMEO. If you're interested in learning the drums, piano, singing, guitar, please do take up my 30-day free trial and see if it's a good fit for you and your musical education. But with that said, let's check it out. Bit of Radiohead by YOYOKA. Let's go. There's someone just sitting in the background there. This is the benefit of an electronic kit. You've got a sibling like literally sitting, I don't know, 5 meters away reading a book while you're playing this. I mean, it's just not going to happen on acoustic. It is weird for me to hear her playing an electric kit, I gotta say. It doesn't have the thwack, the attack of the acoustic sound. It's a bit more refined, it's a bit more rounded off. That's the best way I can describe it, a bit more rounded off, refined sound. Now, what did you say here about immersion in the music? Yeah, immersion in the music. That's the thing. She has got such great pocket. She's got such a good sense of time and feel that she does feel inside the music. She always feels inside the music with whatever she's playing. And all great drummers will do that. They make it look very simple. There's nothing about playing well and playing tight and just playing perfectly transparently within a song. There's nothing simple about that at all. It could be natural, like the drummer at YOYOKA's level might find it relatively simple to do that, but it is not a simple task. It is very, very difficult to get. I teach students 6 days a week. Trust me, I know. It can be very, very hard to get them playing not only in time, but actually sounding like you're part of the band in a way. Like you've got the right degree of swing, you've got the right degree of sitting back on the beat or on top of the beat. It's very, very difficult. It's really, put it this way, it's really easy to play a bad cover of a song where you start and finish at the right places and you are in time the whole way, but it just does not sound good. It's the best way I can describe it. I don't know why I've gone all negative, but I agree with the point that she's inside the music and immersion in the music, as you put it. Let's keep it going. Used to be alright. What Caught up in the... No! Even in the background, giving us a wave. All right, Shaggy Dog, thank you so much. Yeah, as I say, I've never ever heard that song in my life. I'm a casual Radiohead fan, sort of a bit of a greatest hits fan. Played Creep probably a few million times at gigs. And beyond that, you know, just every now and then I'll hear a Radiohead song, and some of the musicians that I really respect a lot, you know, will cite Radiohead as like one of their favorite groups, and so groundbreaking and so different, and check out this and check out that. So it is a band I've been sleeping on. I need to finally check them out. Maybe we could do a Radiohead week on the channel. I don't know how much drummy stuff there is in there, but who knows. Yeah, you know, it's YOYOKA. I don't know how new this video is. Oh, it was 2 years ago. Okay. So drumming wise, there's nothing on the surface overly difficult. There are some really clean, tidy chops that would certainly take you a while to get them that good in there. Just the odd fill, tasty little shred. But overall, it was kind of a groove. And just sitting in the pocket. And I love that. Sometimes it's just great to hear a drummer just sitting in a pocket. That's great. And as I said, and as you mentioned, Shaggy Dog, you mentioned her fluidity of movement and immersion in the music. And I totally agree. There is like a bit of a full body thing that happens. If you are just sitting in the pocket, you know, there's a full body thing that happens. Check out James Brown's drummers. They'll get like a little shoulder roll going, and there's just some type of repetitive motion, and it is a lot like dancing. A lot of the most famous drummers in the world were dancers, often back in the day tap dancers. I think Steve Gadd was a tap dancer, Buddy Rich. There is obviously like a relation between, you know, rhythm, feeling rhythm in your body, and often you will get someone who is rigid and they play and sound rigid. Not all the time, but I often do find that's the case. Like they can struggle to sort of even get some of the basic motions going. So fluidity of movement, which you mentioned. Let's talk about that for a second. So I'm going to pick up some sticks here. I don't have a lot of room to be swinging sticks around, but it's completely misunderstood and underestimated what is going on with a song like this or with drumming like this. It just looks easy, right? You hit the drum. No, you do not hit the drum like that. Check it out. Where's the hinge? No good. You're going to wear out your elbow. You're going to get a horrible sound out of the drum. And you just, you know, how fast can this hinge move? Not very fast. So we start using a different hinge point, pivot point here. And then we start using the fingers, right? So there's a whole, ends up being a lot more intricate than what people think. People often think of drummers as the dummies in the band, right? Like we just hit things. Some drummers might just be hitting things, sure. But there is an art to this. There is an art to playing this well. Importantly, there is an art to making things look this simple. I mean, I challenge anybody who thinks, oh, okay, because on the surface, that's probably doesn't seem like a difficult drumming song. So my challenge to you, if that's sort of where your mindset is, and I had a few people critiquing, I think, the warning recently for this type of thing. So let's say you think, okay, that song's easy. It's not good drumming. Try and play it, or try and play another song. Record yourself playing Back in Black. Record yourself playing Billie Jean. Have a listen back. Does it sound good? How's your tempo? Do you have to constantly reset the tempo? Because this is what I hear when I hear drummers who are not good at burying the click or are not good at playing really nice feeling pocket. They tempo reset, so they'll be a bit behind the beat. Then they're a bit ahead. Then they correct themselves and go, oops, they're on top. Then they're behind. And it's just this constant little dance around the beat, whereas it's never really just burying the beat. But yeah, think about that. I love what you said there, Shaggy Dog, that fluidity of movement. It should be transparent. Our technique should be completely transparent. Hopefully. Well, that's at least the way I teach it, is I want to teach you to the point where you've got no technique, because you're not even thinking. You cannot be thinking technique. And I can smell it a mile away. Someone at the level of YOYOKA is not thinking technique. You don't want to be thinking technique. That stuff should have been done a long time ago. And honestly, some people actually do not need it. I do get the occasional student who will come in and hit a drum like that, with this beautiful, relaxed, shoulder down, whip motion. And then, we play quieter. We use a bit more wrist. We need to control the stick. And then we get those that finger injection in there for like fine texture, or for bouncing, or faster playing at a lower dynamic. So there's just so many parts to this, and there's so much fine muscle control. And again, I talk about the sort of filter with YOYOKA, where seems like there's very little filter between what she's hearing, how her brain processes it, and it comes through her body and her hands and her feet and through the drum kit. It feels like it's one flowing, beautiful sound, and that's kind of what we're going for, right? So anyway, enough waxing lyrical about YOYOKA. As always, killed it. And Shaggy Dog, thank you so much for the request. Guys, if you have a direct reaction request that you definitely want to get on the channel, like Shaggy Dog, that is via the PayPal link. That's the only way I can guarantee a request. Other ways to support the channel, do a Patreon. It's just $5 a month. You get access to the blocked videos. Please do hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And if you would like to pick up a free 30-day trial over at DRUMEO, I got your back. Have my link and you can learn from the world's best drummers. Go check it out. Guys, until next time, keep chopping wood. Ciao.